Hey guys, it's Jeremy here at the Ontario Regiment RCAC Museum. An exciting day here at the museum because we just received a massive shipment of Leopard Track and Leopard Track supplies. What you're going to see here today came from the Canadian Armed Forces. They were out in Edmonton. It was for the track training area in Wainwright. And when the Canadian Armed Forces retired the Leopard 1, they've been giving more and more of their stocks to the museum so that we can keep these vehicles alive as living history for many, many generations into the future. So what you can see behind us is just racks of Leopard 1 track, and this is NOS or new old stock. So absolutely brand new, out of storage. We just have it outside here now. And you can see we're in the airfield just to sort this all out because it's a controlled area before we catalog it and stick it into our warehouse. So here you can see Leopard 1 track, all brand new, sections of 7, and you can see the brand new rubber on all of them. We have enough track to do 13 Leopard 1 tanks. That's with all brand new track. And here you can see the massive amount of Canadian Leopard 1 road wheels that we received. We actually have enough road wheels to redo 20 complete main battle tanks. You can see here, the steel rim of the wheel and the rubber. Once again, all new NOS stock out of the Canadian Armed Forces. These crates behind, you can see right on them, they have 16 each. That's more road wheels. So, road wheels are one of the things that you go through a lot in tanks, so they're exceptionally important to keep our fleet of 5 Leopards running. But more important than that, this is enough to keep these vehicles for generations and generations, long after we're gone, and that people can still enjoy these vehicles in action and learn more about these vehicles 100, 150 years from now. It also allows us to help other museums. Our museum has really sort of become a bit of a depot for these retired military parts. We don't just collect for the current vehicles that we have. You're here in the airport. You can see that we have massive storage for generations in the future. So we're collecting and buying and having donated to us all of these stores of NOS parts for all the vehicles in our collection, tanks and soft skin, so that we can help other museums and keep these vehicles alive as a part of living history for generations to come. So in addition to all of the new track that already comes with the rubber track pads on them, we have almost, it seems, an unbelievable amount of the replaceable track rubber pads. So that track could last decades and decades and decades in the museum fleet, but when we're using our vehicles on roads and in parades, in film, and also at our shows here at the museum, we go through a lot of the rubber track pads. You can see these crates here. Each box has 560 of these rubber track pads. So once again, more than our museum could ever use. So you can see here, this is just half of the load we unloaded today. We have it all here so that we can take inventory, see what we have, and then put it into deep storage for the future. So, this is just something really behind the scenes at the museum, that you understand that we're not just restoring the vehicles and collecting the vehicles. It's also about the parts and the things to keep these vehicles running for years and years into the future. So I just want to give a huge thank you to the Canadian Armed Forces and those at Leopard 1 Disposal that helped make this happen, that instead of having all of this go to waste, had to come to our museum so that we can keep history alive well into the future. So if you really like this video, you want to learn more about the restorations and running all these vehicles, please hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, hit like on Facebook, and in the links below, check out our gift shop and possibly make a donation to keep history alive.